Hey guys, welcome back to my channel Designs by Key, and today I'll be showing you how to crochet the Peephole Chevron stitch pattern. I used this stitch pattern in my latest scarf design, appropriately named the Peephole Scarf. It's a free written pattern on the blog, or if you want to support your girl, you can get the ad-free PDF over at Ravelry or at LoveCrafts. And of course, I'll put those links in the description for you. So if you're here because you're crocheting the pattern, I recommend printing it out just because it makes life easier. And today I'll be using Paint Box Yarn Simply DK. However, you can use whatever yarn you like for your project. I'll be using a 4mm hook, but of course use whatever hook you need for your yarn type. Get a needle to weave in those ends, and also a pair of scissors. Okay, now that we have all of our materials, let's go ahead and get started. As always, we're going to go ahead and start with our slip knot. Go ahead and place that on your hook. Now this stitch pattern calls for a multiple of 10 plus 3 for the foundation chain. For the sample, I'm going to chain up 23. All right, so I have my chain. And for row 1, you're going to skip the first 3 chains. You're going to go into the 4th chain from your hook with a double crochet. And then you want to double crochet in the next 3 chains. So next you're going to skip the next 2 chains and then work 4 double crochet over the next 4 chains after that. So skip 2 and double crochet in the next 4 chains. And this is the start of your chevron pattern. And at this point, you should see your chevron starting to form. All right, so now we're going to make the top part of the chevron. So go ahead and chain 2. And you're just going to double crochet in the next 4 chains. Don't skip any chains at all. All right, you should have something that looks like this so far. As you can see, the chevron is starting to form. So you want to continue with the pattern of skipping 2 chains, crocheting in the next 4 chains, chain 2, double crochet in the next 4 chains. That's the pattern you want to continue all along your foundation chain until you have 6 chains left. So because I only chained 23, I'm already at my last 6 chains. So I'll show you what to do next. So once you get to your very last 6 chains of the row, you're going to skip 2 chains and then double crochet in the next 3 chains. In that very last chain here, you want to work 2 double crochet. And your first row should look a little something like this. Of course, mine is tiny, but yours should be whatever size that you made it. And let's go ahead and jump into the next row. All right, so for row 2, you're going to chain up 3 and turn your work. That chain 3 does count as a stitch. You're going to double crochet in that same stitch, so that space right below that chain 3. And then you're going to double crochet in the next 3 stitches. Right? So you're going to skip 2 stitches, and then you're going to double crochet in the next 3 stitches. So now we're going to put a double crochet, chain 2, and another double crochet all into this chain 2 space. You should notice that everything is matching up. So this goes down and this part goes up, just like the first row. Next, we're going to double crochet in the next 3 stitches. And you just want to repeat the pattern of skipping 2 stitches, double crochet in the next 3, double crochet, chain 2, double crochet all in the chain 2 space, and then double crochet in the next 3. So you're going to repeat that all the way down the row until you get to your last 6 stitches. And again, my sample is small, so I'm already at my last 6. So once you get there, what you're going to do is to skip 2 stitches, because this is one of the bottom portions of the chevron, and you're going to go ahead and double crochet in the next 3 stitches. Right, and in this chain 3, this very last stitch, you're going to work 2 double crochet. Alrighty, you should have something that looks like this. Now this stitch pattern is very, very simple, and it's only a 1 row repeat. That's it. So the row that we just completed, you would do that over and over again. But I'm going to do a few more rows with you so you can see how it should look. Right, so for the next row, it's going to be the exact same thing as row 2. We're going to chain up 3 and turn our work. You want to go ahead and double crochet in that same stitch, and then double crochet in the next 3 stitches. You're going to skip the next 2 stitches and double crochet in the next 3. Okay. So once you get to this chain 2 space here, you're always going to work 1 double crochet, chain 2, and another double crochet, all in that chain 2 space. And you're always going to do that every single time you get to the peak of your chevron, that chain 2 space there. All right, so go ahead and double crochet in the next 3 stitches. And once you get to your last 6 stitches of the row, no matter what your stitch count is, once you get to the last 6, you're going to skip 2 stitches, double crochet in the next 3. And then you're going to work 2 double crochet in that very last stitch, which is your turning chain. And this is what we have. So you just want to continue that over and over again until you get to your desired length. Okay. And just a quick recap of the 1 row repeat, you would chain up 3 and turn your work, double crochet in that same stitch and in the next 3 stitches. You're going to skip 2 stitches and double crochet in the next 3 stitches. Once you get to that chain 2 space, you're going to double crochet, chain 2, and double crochet all in that space, and then double crochet in the next 3 stitches. You will repeat that all the way across until you get to your last 6 stitches. Skip 2 stitches, double crochet in the next 3 stitches, and in the very last stitch, you're going to work 2 double crochet. And at this point, you should really start to see your chevron take form. I'm going to finish up just a few more rows and come back and show you a larger sample. All right, so I went ahead and did a few more rows just so you kind of see what it will look like. And as you can see, it does give you this relaxed chevron effect. It's not very sharp, so it's more of like a wave, but it's really pretty and delicate. And you can also see it gives you this nice, pretty wave here. And I love that part. So this is the Peephole Chevron stitch pattern. Of course, if you are making the Peephole Scarf, it's going to be a lot larger. But yeah, this is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I absolutely cannot wait to see what you guys do with this stitch pattern. Be sure to tag me on social media so I can see what you guys come up with. And if you haven't done so already, go ahead and subscribe so you don't miss what I have coming up next. Thank you so much for crocheting with me. Until next time. Bye.